the Bountiful One. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Praise be to Allah, the originator of the heavens and earth. He created the heavens without pillars that you can see, and placed stabilizers on the earth, lest it shifts, and scattered upon it all kinds of living creatures. Such is Allah's creation. Give thanks to Allah. Whoever is appreciative for the benefit of his own soul. Who is it who will shield you from Allah? No soul can carry the burden of another, even if they are related. Devote yourselves to the oneness of Allah. This is the natural instinct Allah instilled in mankind. Turn towards Him, be conscious of Him, and do not be of the idolaters or those who divide their religion. It is all one. So devote yourselves to the upright religion before there comes on you the day that cannot be averted. On that day, those whose souls followed after idols shall abandon their children and not have pity on their loved ones. Their eyes will be blinded, and they shall have no peace. Woe to those who work godlessness, who pervert the words of uprightness, and transgress the eternal law. Become not godless with the godless. Allah is He who created you, and provides for you out of His bounty. Does not Allah at all times grant you of His bounty? Yes, for unceasingly He ministers to you the breath whereby you live, and every time your body receives breath, your heart ought to say, "Thank you, Allah." Do you not see how Allah has placed in your service everything in the heavens and earth? He showers you with His bounty and blessings, both outwardly and inwardly. He gave you the eyesight, your hearing, and the brains you possess. Limitless is the bounty He gives to mankind, but rarely do you give thanks. Verily, Allah is a dispenser of grace unto you. The revelation of this book, without doubt, is from Him, the Lord of all worlds. This is the outcome of His bounty to all mankind. He causes it to alight on whomsoever He wills of His servants, to warn a people who have received no warner. Yet among you are people who argue about it and say, "He has fabricated it." Satan was correct in his assessment of them. They follow him. Judge in accordance with what Allah has bestowed from on high, and follow not their errant views, forsaking the truth that has come to you. If Allah willed, He could have made you all one, but He willed otherwise in order to test you. Has He given them a book prior to this one, to which they adhere? Unto Allah you must all return, and He will make you truly understand all that on which you differ. Were it not for the bounty and mercy of Allah, you would have followed Satan. Satan is an enemy to you, so treat him as an enemy. He only invites his followers to be the inmates of hell. In mainly 4 ways tempts that wicked one. The first is when he tempts by himself with thoughts. The second is when he tempts with words and deeds by means of his followers. The third is when he tempts with false doctrine. The fourth is when he tempts with false pride, arrogance, and worldly gain. Alluring unto man is the enjoyment of worldly desires, heaped up treasures of gold, expensive cars and clothing, lands and stocks and bonds. You who acquire silver and gold and say, "We have become rich and have possessions and acquired all that we desire. Our accounts are brim full as with water." Yes, and like water your riches shall not abide, for you are in want of doctrine and wisdom. O you who believe, if you are straitened circumstances, be patient in adversity and conscious of Allah. Allah gives of His bounty and measures all things. It may be that you hate a thing which is good for you, and love a thing which is bad for you. Allah knows why you know not. Know that Allah is sufficient, worthy of all praise, and it is not Allah's will to abandon believers. Are you not aware that Satan goes about seeking who he may devour? Yes, he has an evil and destructive goal. Satan constantly tests whether you are servants and lovers of Allah. Remember that he boasted with false pride and arrogance unto Allah, saying, "I will surely master his seed and shall mislead them, every one." If Satan should have his will over you, he would suffer you to glide at your own pleasure. Because you are enemies to him, he will do everything he can to make you perish. Pray and seek refuge and protection with Allah, our Lord, Sustainer, and bounteous Creator, from this tempting and rebellious whisperer of evil, and from his advocates of jinn and men, who induce temptation and sin into your hearts and minds. Then fear not, for he will be against you as a dog that is chained.